Yeah, hi guys. Today, teachers wore black in order to show their support for the Connecticut Education Association's efforts to hold state leaders' feet to the fire when it comes to issues of school safety. This, as the most recent data shows, that more than 7,600 students came down with COVID, as well as 2,300 cases among staff members. A sea of black outside Windsor High School.
People are sick, so we don't have the supplies we need.
Union action.
We want our students to learn, but we want everybody to be safe at the same time.
The Connecticut Education Association calling for safer schools, N95 masks and test kits.
We've seen the governor's press conferences saying all of these things are available to them, and then they're not.
So we asked the governor, where's the disconnect?
I'd like to think that overwhelmingly they've gotten all the local schools as needed. If there are a few outliers out there, give us a call. I'll drive them there myself.
In a recent members survey, 88% of CEA members said districts should have the flexibility to go remote for a short time to ensure classroom safety and proper staffing.
Then let's have that tool in our toolbox.
Will state leaders listen?
Building some flexibility into the 180-day calendar about for short periods where things have to be remote in the case of an emergency. These are obviously things we'll look at.
And while it was a blackout outside the schools Wednesday, on the inside, some others wore red.
And there are teachers around the state who do not endorse what the CEA is saying.
Ellington High School teacher Aaron Hoffman organizing the movement to draw attention to the pandemic's effect on student mental health.
I had a student who was had COVID, was out for a week, came back, and they looked at me and they're like, I'm just struggling right now. And these kids have struggled for 2 years. We put them through the ringer.
All right, and when the governor says he would drive masks to schools himself, he may be driving here to Windsor because according to the president of the Connecticut Education Association, she says that during a distribution of masks, there were a lot of N95 masks that were handed out to residents of the community, but when it came to the school staff, they only handed out one KN95 mask per staff member. The president of the union saying that sometimes a mask is more than a mask. It shows your support for what the teachers are doing. We did reach out to Windsor's town manager for a little bit further explanation on that. So far, we have not heard back. We're live here outside Windsor High School. Matt Karen, Fox 61.